So we haven't seen a lot of influenza in Australia since 2019. In fact, for the last 2 flu seasons, we've had very little flu, largely because we've had closed international borders. And so therein lies the risk for this year's flu season. With our international borders open, with us all travelling more, it is likely that we will get flu this year. Unfortunately, because people haven't seen flu for the last 2 years, their immunity against flu is likely to be low. And because people knew that we didn't have much flu around, not a lot of people had flu vaccines in the last year or two. So this year we're particularly susceptible. And so I'm worried we will have a big flu season in Western Australia this year, and really trying to implore people that actually this is a time to get a flu vaccine. Flu is a virus that continues to change and continues to mutate, so the circulating strains are always different, and so we do need to update our flu vaccine every year. We look at the circulating strains that are occurring in often the northern hemisphere in Australia, and try to predict what's likely to be circulating in our winter season. Many people have trivialised influenza for a long period of time. Children get very unwell with flu. Some children come to hospital, and every year across Australia we do have children who unfortunately die from influenza, and we can prevent many of those harms through vaccination. It can reduce transmission. In fact, they're quite effective at reducing transmission, and for that reason, vaccinating primary school children helps reduce transmission. Their primary goal is actually to protect yourself, but they do have an added benefit of reducing transmission in the household and in the community. We've developed the FluBub trial that's recruiting children from Perth, from Telethon Kids Institute, and a number of hospitals around Perth, and Adelaide from the Women's and Children's Hospital. We're looking for women and young babies who are willing to have an influenza vaccine at 2 months as opposed to 6 months, to really demonstrate that it's safe and effective at that age group as opposed to the standard age group, which is 6 months. So we'll be recruiting this influenza season and are very interested in parents who are willing to participate.